taking the drama in D.C. on the road as he travels to Texas for a private fundraiser. But on his way out of town, he had more to say about the condolence call controversy with the widow of a South Florida soldier. And that's not all. Our D.C. Bureau Chief Ross Palumbo is live at the White House to run it all down. Ross.
Well, Lori, the president arriving in Dallas, touching down at Love Field about a half hour ago. Take a look. From there, he went straight into a briefing on hurricane recovery. He's then heading to a fundraiser later tonight. But before leaving, as you say, he did once again speak about the widow of LaDavid Johnson.
I was really nice to her.
More than a week after igniting controversy over fallen soldier LaDavid Johnson after a phone call to his grieving widow.
I was very angry at the tone of his voice.
The president still refusing to answer whether he should apologize.
I respect her. I respect her family. I certainly respect LaDavid, who I, by the way, called LaDavid right from the beginning.
The president also today speaking of unity.
We have actually great unity in the Republican Party.
Over and over and over again.
Great unity. There is great unity. Great unity.
Despite historic dissension and denouncements.
Calling fake things true and true things fake.
Senator Jeff Flake calling Trump's behavior and policies dangerous to democracy.
Much of what he says is untrue. He purposely is breaking down relationships we have around the world.
Senator Bob Corker calling Trump destructive.
His poll numbers are terrible.
But despite the ongoing disputes, the president still believing both will vote with him.
We want tax cuts for the middle class. We want tax cuts for businesses to produce jobs. There's great unity.
The president also speaking about new revelations that not only Republican primary opponents, but Democrats also paid for the so-called Russian dossier linking then-candidate Trump to Russia.
I think it's very sad what they've done with this fake dossier. It was made up.
Analysts, though, say who paid for it is irrelevant.
Once Trump won the primary, that it was handed over to Democrats. They were sort of the only remaining customers at that point.
Out live to Dallas right now. This is the area where the president will be attending a fundraiser, and you can see there are already protesters lining up there in downtown Dallas. At that fundraiser, by the way, the tickets range from $2,700 to $100,000 per couple. Organizers hope to raise $4 million at that event. Now back to the dossier. The president, before leaving, claimed that Hillary Clinton's campaign actually spent $6 million on that research. We haven't been able to verify that number. And at this point, Lori, it's still unclear exactly what Hillary Clinton herself knew about the dossier and the Democratic Party's efforts to fund that research.
All right, we'll get back with you tonight at 6 o'clock. Ross, thank you.